Okay, it's great to be here with everyone. Let's go. Okay, welcome everybody. Sorry for the slight delay there. I was trying to get this set up to stream live on YouTube, and it was a little bit of a challenge, but we got everything going here. Okay, so today what I wanted to share with you is actually a presentation that I hope that you stick till the end, because I'm going to share some really great opportunities with you and how basically let's go on here and start sharing the screen here. How you can start saving in gold and silver today. A lot of people they know the importance of saving in gold and silver, but they're not sure exactly how to go about doing it. With this presentation, I'm going to show you some information of how important it is to save in gold and silver, and what a lot of people are not aware of, and also what you can do to position yourself better in the future. Now, what is the benefit in saving in the form of gold and silver or precious metals? Throughout this presentation, you'll either hear it referred to as precious metals or sound money, and then also gold and silver, because that's typically what there's platinum and other types of precious metals that you can save in, but this presentation is focused on gold and silver. So basically what I'm going to be sharing with you today is how you can save personally without having to go through anybody, where you can actually handle everything yourself. Who can you trust? What companies can you trust? And how do you find out if you're getting a good deal, and what information you need to look for towards seeing if the company or the organization or wherever you're getting the gold and silver from, how you can determine if they're a good company or not. And the one thing a lot of people wonder is, like, how can I afford to purchase gold and silver, even if like you're on a tight budget? I know with the economy, the way things are right now, a lot of people are trying to pinch the dollar and also get the most from their money. But this presentation is going to actually share with you how you're going to be able to do that. And actually, one of the things that's going to be covered in this presentation as well is, can gold and silver really build true generational wealth? And that's something that you wonder how the rich get richer, that you hear that saying or whatever. But this presentation will help you understand that a lot better. And then I'm also going to share with you what your financial institutions and your financial advisors do not want you to know. And there's a reason for this, and you'll find that out today. And like I said, basically this is going to share with you how you can actually start today saving in the form of gold and silver, and actually have it come into your doorstep in a couple of days, actually, if this is how you choose. And I'm also going to share, if you stick around, then I have a really incredible opportunity for you, where basically I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually earn money just by saving in the form of gold and silver, saving your own money. And in this presentation, you're not going to be asking you to pull out your credit card and asking you to pay me anything. This is something that, watch the presentation, you'll actually have the opportunity where you can handle things on your own. And that's what this is all about here. So who is this for? This is for anybody that understands the importance of saving in gold and silver, but they're not quite sure how to go about doing it. It's for some people that have a job, but they don't have any 401k plan, or there's no way for them to directly invest in precious metals. So this is an opportunity for them as well. And it's also for those looking for options to save and control how much and how often they save their money in precious metals. And another benefit of this presentation that you're going to find out how, like, if you have a son or a daughter or a grandkid that is getting close to going to college, like I have my son is 18, he's graduating this year. And so this is kind of one of the reasons why I got involved with this, and how I looked into it, and why I'm giving this presentation today, is because I saw the value in it. And I knew that by doing this, that I would be able to help put money on the side for my son for college. And then also for those that are looking to actually build a nice nest egg and, like I said, create that true generational wealth. And also, like with the special opportunity with this, for someone who's looking to earn an additional income. And that's the, like I said, the importance of this video and this presentation is that I'm going to share with you how, by you saving for your own future and controlling things and taking things into your own hands, how you can actually earn additional income in the process. And that's something that's really a great opportunity. It's also for someone who's just wondering what their options are. And this was one thing that I added right before the presentation is it's, a lot of times you hear about gold and silver and how important it is, but they don't teach this in school. It's not taught in, regular, kindergarten through senior year of high school. And it's something that unless you take, like finance courses or investment courses or something in college, where a lot of people don't know how to go about doing this. And so this is a good informative presentation, and something that you can actually teach your children, like especially if they're in high school or even in college. This would be a great presentation for them to watch. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a video with you, and this is from a gentleman by the name of Zach Davis. He's one of the co-founders of 7K Metals, and this is actually something where with 7K Metals, that's who this company is with. And this is he does a really great job of sharing all the details of the importance of saving in gold and silver. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start this video, and it's about a 15-minute video. And I will be back on shortly. I'll be with you the whole time, but I will be back with a little bit more information right after.
Welcome to 7K. Are you working harder for more money to cover the basics, but it just doesn't seem?
Oops. Sorry about that. Okay.
Well, it's not just you. Higher costs and added financial pressures on families today are causing fear, uncertainty, and doubt on a large scale. In fact, as of May 2017, did you know that 44% of Americans said they could not cover a $400 emergency expense? They'd have to rely on a credit card, selling something, or borrowing money if such event arose. So what's happening with your money? Well, it's in the numbers. If you look at this chart, in 1913, the Federal Reserve was created, and you'll see at that point, dollar was worth $1 in spending power. But in 2013, the dollar was only worth about 5 cents. That's about a 96% reduction in value of the spending power of the dollar since 1913. Here's how it shakes out in real life. This is the everyday price index. This measures inflation for everyday spending in 3 different categories. So this is way different expenses in each group, like more healthcare costs or education costs. Urban renters, 61.6. Look at this for young families trying to start a family and own a home, 78.3% more inflation. Now look at these numbers. Now, these are things that you have to have on a daily basis. Eating food at home costs 43% more between 2000 and 2018. 59% increase to eat out. Heat sources, 99%. Car insurance, 97%. Water and sewer, 133. Do you know anybody who'd like to go to college today? Maybe a child or grandchildren? 151% increase in college tuition. Medical care expenses, up 97% in the same time frame. Now, do you mind if I show you the case for sound money? Don't worry, it's just a fancy name for gold and silver. Gold and silver is one of the secrets the wealthy have always used for ages to amass and protect their wealth. In fact, governments and financial institutions know and use the secret. They are the largest holders of gold in the world today. There's a reason why. Look at this. What could you buy today with the same silver from 1965? Check this out. If you went to the grocery store and you wanted to buy a gallon of milk, you took in 1 ounce of silver or $1 bill, you could purchase that gallon of milk in 1965. But in 2019, 1 ounce of silver would get you 5 gallons of milk. How many gallons of milk would $1 purchase you? Nothing. It's a 410% increase in buying power for silver. Look at the movie ticket. 1965, $1 for 1 silver ounce would buy you a movie ticket. In 2019, 1 ounce of silver would buy you almost 2 movie tickets. That's an 80% increase in the buying power of silver. That means that is a 95% reduction in the spending power of the dollar bill. Check this example out. 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 would buy you one Ford Mustang in 1965. But if you took $2,500 in the Ford dealership today, I promise you, you're not walking out with a Ford Mustang. Now, you might be able to get a down payment, but look what happens today in 2020 with the same 2,500 ounces of silver. You could actually purchase 2 Ford Mustangs. Now, here's a great example of the purchasing power of gold and the dollar. The question is, where would you put this $10,000 in 1965? Would you put it in a house or would you put it in gold? Here's how the numbers shake out for 2020. $10,000 put into a home would have turned into roughly $85,000. That's a pretty good return. But the same $10,000 put into gold, it's $528,251. That is a huge difference. The question is, after seeing those statistics, is your financial future seem a little bit more challenging? But why aren't your financial professionals telling you about this? The truth is, they don't want you to know. They want you to think it's not important to know the secrets of Zen. But we believe in you and want to guide you in your journey to creating and protecting true wealth for your family and your legacy, because you deserve it. So we're going to show you how to use the secrets the wealthy have always used to confidently get ahead of the game now and forever. We are 7K. The 7K founders are on a mission to change the world. 100 plus years of successful business experience sits between them. In fact, they have changed multiple industries for the better. They have a passion for helping the average person get ahead. And one of these individuals actually created a company that is worth $2 billion today. They have shared abilities but unique strengths that can help you to achieve the success you need. Here's a message from the founders. We created 7K because we genuinely want to improve the lives of people around the world. We have watched way too many of our friends struggle as the economy fluctuates, employment issues arise, and unexpected changes come up. Using the power of gold and silver, we believe we can provide a way for people to create financial independence, preserve their wealth, and live an exceptional life. We started this company because we believe in you. So here's some of the questions that we had when we found out about the power of sound money. We asked, do any of these resonate with you? Where should I buy it? Who should I trust? What should I buy? How do I buy in small quantities, and how do I get more of it? So we created a membership that solves many of the problems the average person like you and I face when we buy precious metals. One of the very first member benefits of being a member of 7K is dealer direct pricing on gold and silver bullion. Here's how the process works. US Mint create coins. They sell those coins to a dealer, and then we sell those coins directly to you. No minimums, no maximums, period. This was just the beginning, and we didn't stop there. But first, the question about what should you buy? To answer that question, we created what we call a buyer certification program. Why? Because we already made all the mistakes so that you don't have to. This expert training helps you identify what type of buyer you are and understand the following. How the wealthy have always used sound money. The key factors to protect your personal finances in any economy. What's the value of MS7 in collecting, and why it's potentially more valuable than gold? Why governments and large institutions are the biggest buyers of gold and silver. Now, here's the 5 reasons for sound money. Hedge against poor government decisions. Wealth accumulation, wealth protection, portfolio diversification, and last, certainly not least, and probably one of my favorite, is coin collecting. In fact, what if I told you that we all made a $1.2 million mistake because we didn't understand the power of coin collecting? Did you know that if you had purchased one MS7 Silver Eagle every month since 1986, it would have cost you roughly $40,000 to $50,000? Now that seems like quite a bit of money, but over time, it's really not compared to today's value of that coin collection. It would be worth $1.2 million. The problem is, most of us lack a little bit of discipline. So we don't go down and purchase those coins every single month like we should. So we needed an easy way that doesn't require this work to collect coins every month. And that's why we created our autosaver program. So we gathered a team of world-class experts and select collectible coins to take your collecting and legacy to the next level. Our world-class coins and collections are sent to your door every single month, giving you peace of mind that your saving is on autopilot. Here are the 3 different options that you have for the autosaver program. First is the basic. We send the 7K exclusive collection MS70 Silver Eagle or standard 7K labeled MS70 Silver Eagle to your door every single month. Now, we run different labeled series like the US 50 State Series for this tried and true collector. This option features the steady as she goes and most popular collectible coin that has proven to be a great long-term value. Now, our variety coin. This will be quite a showcase when you're finished. These MS70 coins tell an incredible story from start to finish, and they're delivered to your doorstep every single month. The specialty option are gold and rare silver collectible coins that are a specialty. Often these coins have a limited run of less than 500 coins in the world. With this option, you'll get a mix of both sent to your door every single month. Now, of course, these will be handpicked by our experts. Don't feel secure about storing your collection at home? No problem. We will store your collectibles for free when you actively buy a qualifying collectible coin every single month. Every month you buy is another month we store your coins for free in our private vault. These private vaults are 100% insured by Lloyd's of London. They're military grade security, have inventory management, movement tracking, electronic visibility, and like I said before, one of the coolest member benefits is free monthly storage when you're on a qualifying coin. Perhaps one of the most exciting things that we've done here at 7K as a member benefit is created what we call the Sound Money Wallet. This is a new age of precious metals that is alive. It's 100% backed by physical inventory. You can buy it, store it, trade it, cash it out, and more. The power is back in your hands with zero hassle and zero headaches. Here's how it works. You can take cash and instantly convert your cash into gold with no fee. Take the same gold and instantly convert it back to cash at one of the best buyback rates on the market. How about silver? You can do the exact same thing. Member to member transfers. Instantly send gold, silver, or cash to other members for free. You can also take gold or silver straight to you. You can request your metals to be shipped to your door for the cost of shipping and insurance. It's that easy. It's about time gold and silver gave you the freedom that you deserve. And let me ask you something. How many of you like good deals and love to travel? Well, as a member here, one of the other benefits is our 7K Advantage Rewards program. This program is helping you with a lifestyle that only you could design. There's 800 different ways to save. Exclusive offers on travel, local restaurants, wherever you are, everyday services that you're already using, and deals on the largest name brands. Save where you have to spend so you can spend more where you want. 7K getaways. Gold and silver are essential, and we believe it's the key to living a lifestyle and creating memories that will never fade. With our company-sponsored trips, you will make memories that span the globe. Hear what one of our customers has to say. In our 17-year marriage, my wife and I have never been on a plane together, let alone to a foreign country. Because of 7K getaways, we have now gone multiple trips together to places we never thought we would go. Now, remember, as of May 2017, 44% of Americans said they could not cover a $400 emergency expense. So owning gold and silver is great. Traveling the world is great. But if you don't have the money to do those things, it can be very, very difficult. So here at 7K, we created a way where you can share, earn points, and get paid. Every time you share it with somebody else, you generate points. So when you purchase your membership, it creates a spot in the tracking center. You have the opportunity to build two teams, your left team and your right team. Every time you get 500 points on your left and 500 points on your right, it generates a $500 commission check. Let me just show you the multiple ways to earn. Membership and renewals, monthly auto saver program, rare coin sales, and retail sales. Every time a new member joins your team or a monthly auto saver coin is ordered, whether you shared it with them or another active associate on your team, you will collect points towards a cycle check. Let me show you how to rank up and unlock max win. As an associate, you can earn $500 per week. Copper, $1,000 per week. Bronze, $2,000. Silver, $3,500 per week. As a gold, $7,000 per week. An executive gold, $10,000 a week. And as a presidential gold, $12,500 a week. There are a ton of benefits here at 7K. Here are just some. Residual income for a lifetime, like I just showed you. The auto saver program, where you set it and forget it. The Advantage Rewards program, where you can travel the world and have exclusive deals on some of the best name brands and some of your local favorites. 7K limited and rare coins. The Sound Money Wallet. 1099 tax write-offs because you'll be owning and running your own business. Gold-backed IRAs. 7K healthcare program. The ability to buy precious metals at dealer direct pricing, and much, much more. So the question is, are you ready to change your life? Here are the two ways that you can get involved with us: the standard membership or the premium membership. Our standard membership is a one-year membership. It includes the fire certification training, electrical training, member direct pricing on unlimited volume, no minimums and no maximums. The Advantage Rewards program, free technology credits, access to exclusive low mintage collectibles, one graded silver coin, and access to our exclusive Sound Money Wallet. Now, as a premium member, you get a one-year membership, the buyer certification, collector's training, member direct pricing on unlimited volume, the Advantage program. But instead of 3, you get 12 technology credits. You get access to exclusive low mintage collectibles. You get one MS-70 silver coin, one silver volume coin, 10 business cards, 4 wealth strategy books, and access to the Sound Money Wallet, so you can begin sharing this unbelievable opportunity with others. So ask yourself, how would it feel to know that you had control over your financial future? How would your life be different if you had more time, more money to do what you love? Question is, will you join us in our mission to change the world? Pick a membership package and get started today. Thank you for spending some time with us. My name is Zach Davis.
Okay. So yeah, that was a presentation done by Zach Davis. He's one of the co-founders of 7K Metals. And the one thing that one thing that whenever I watch that video, one thing that stands out to me is the $1.2 million mistake. And people are like, well, I'm not interested in coin collecting. But there's a little caveat with that, which a lot of people are not aware of, is that with coin collecting, that's something when you go to, say you had that collection and you went to liquidate it. There is a little thing where put it this way: if you sold it you paid $50,000 for it and you sold it for $1.2 million, you would have a net profit of $1,150,000, and that income is not reportable because it's specifically coin collecting is not according to the government here in the United States. I'm not sure if you're in another country what their laws are, but in the United States, you do not have to report that difference. So that is something, that's something that you would have to, go ahead and go over with your financial advisor or your CPA or whatever, your accountant. But that is something that it is actually, when they did make up the rules for what is with precious metals, what is taxable, that is one of the things that there are specific types of items, and one of them is collectibles. That is something that is not, you do not have to report that difference. And what I wanted to share with you real quick before we get to the next part of this is like with when he was talking about the Silver Eagles, from 1986 till now. What that is, and I'm trying to hold this up here so you can see. Okay, so that specific coin, it's like this here in my hand is a Silver Eagle, and it's graded. It's a 2020 Silver Eagle, and this is part of what he was talking about in the basic membership package is the state series. And this one here is actually from Utah. Okay. And it's graded by NGC, the Numismatic Grading Corporation. And they are one of the top grading companies in the entire world. And everything that's graded it comes with the serial number at the top right here. And it's also got its own, its own barcode. So this is something that is traceable. You can actually go to their website. You can plug in the serial number, and it'll actually show you the exact coin. And then also the benefit of having graded coins is that, like, if you bought say you got in the mail or you ordered something, you got just like a raw silver eagle. It's like in a little plastic case or whatever, like when you see those advertisements, they used to have them in coupon sections and everything, but you could get them through the mail. If they're not graded, when you go to sell that or try to liquidate that or exchange it in, like even if you go to a coin dealer or even those gold and silver shops and that, they're not going to give you the true value of that coin, because they always chalk it up to, well, we've got our overhead costs and we're not, it's not really, it's silver, but this is the price we're going to give you for it. But if you walked in there with an MS70, a perfectly graded coin, which is what 7K sends you, it's an MS70 coin, it's always going to retain the minimal value that you paid for it, and you're always going to be able to command top dollar for it when you go to liquidate it. So that's one of the keys to having it graded. Okay, so that's just one thing I want to share with you with that. And then also, think about it with the 7K membership in that. They basically, what the 7K is doing is they're doing all the legwork for you. Like he explained where the costs come into effect with when you actually order silver eagles or silver bullion or whatever, it actually has to go through X amount of middlemen before it gets to you. So each time there's a markup. But what 7K is doing, they're working directly with the mint. And so they're getting the best possible price, and they're actually turning it around and sharing that with you. So that's part of the cost and everything. Because like if you actually took, a lot of people are like, well, what if I just took coins and graded them myself? Well, the thing is if you ordered coins and then you send them to the mint, odds are they're not going to be graded perfect. Okay. Like with the 7K sending the MS70 coin, they're guaranteeing that you're guaranteed to get a perfectly graded coin. Okay, so you could actually, create buy a membership with, NGC, and then which that cost is like $25 for a yearly membership, and then it's $35 each coin just to grade it. So you're already at $60 right there just to have them grade a coin. Then you're going to get it back, and you don't even know if it's going to be an MS70. So you can actually understand the value and having the membership, and that's just one of the small benefits that 7K offers. So what I wanted to do is share in this video here. I'm just going to go ahead and share this next video with Zach again, and he does a great job of basically sharing with you why it would be smart to follow through with 7K here. So I'm going to go ahead and start this video, and I'll be back with you here shortly.
In the traditional model of buying gold and silver, by the time it gets to you, it is patched through many different types, or as sometimes it passes through more kinds of organizations. It's marked up each time, or you have access to purchase. We do things different. As I mentioned, we cut out everyone in the middle. Oh, did you mention there are no minimums or maximums, period. One of the major advantages of your membership is we work for you. Most people avoid buying these dramatic collector's items simply because they don't understand their true value. They have no idea what they're looking for. If you're not buying collector's items, likely are going to repeat the $1.2 million mistake. This is what a certain collection of coins is worth today if you had just purchased one of them months. Good. You don't have to repeat the same mistake twice. We do the research for you, but collecting coins on autopilot. Now, you're probably no newbie to silver and gold, and know many reasons why collecting coins is smart. That's it's easy. Why? Because of discipline. Most people today lack the discipline to do a small thing that will big times. This is why we created an auto saver program.
And 7K medals, but one of the things we are most loved for. Basically, we will send you a collector's coin every single month. At the end of the year, you'll be able to look back and see that you've been collecting something that will change your life forever. Something that will have a lasting impact for generations to come. Fact is, you're going to spend the money anyway. So you might as well spend it on something that will help you accumulate real wealth. Our Auto Saver or Coin of the Month program, as we sometimes call it, not only helps you with discipline, but also gets you in the coin collecting game, which is one of the most valuable things we learned as we researched gold and silver. We had no idea how valuable and how easy it is to collect the right coins when you know what you're doing. So by participating in our Auto Saver program, you get all these benefits and several different options. The Silver Eagle is a favorite, but some of the other collections and options make it feel like Christmas is hitting your doorstep every single month. Rest assured, we have an option that will fit you. In fact, most members have a hard time choosing just one option, so they choose two or three. Our promise to you is that whatever option you choose, it will have the things that make each one valuable: rarity and story. Not only can there be a lot of money with these collectibles, but they're the most fun for people of all ages. So, by choosing to become a member of 7K Metals, you get access to our buyer certification program with no monthly commitment, access to silver and gold at the best price, no minimum, no maximum, period. Access to our exclusive Auto Saver program, coins sent to your door every month on autopilot. Access to the collectibles that show to be the most rare and hold the greatest promise of potential future value. You also become part of a group of like-minded people that are changing an industry and ultimately the world. Now, as I mentioned earlier, here at 7K, we use the power of gold and silver to provide a way for people like you to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. While collecting gold and silver certainly contributes to this, we don't stop there. If you like our story and want to share it with others, we will pay you for that sharing. It's no different from you sharing your favorite restaurant, a movie you like, or a new book you just read. No different, except we actually pay you for sharing. Fact is, if you like something, you share it. And we feel you should be rewarded for that sharing. We certainly appreciate it, and it's our way of saying thank you. And beyond that, it's just another way for us to use the power of gold and silver to provide you a way to create financial independence, preserve wealth, and live an exceptional life. Oh, one last thing. Something we noticed as we did our research was that some of the wealthiest people and corporations make up the largest buying group of precious metals. And we learned from them that silver and gold is really about a lifestyle. Now, what better contributes to a rich lifestyle than travel? Not to mention, it's something that just about everyone wants to do more of. So, we decided to reward you again for being part of 7K Metals. With your monthly Auto Saver purchase, and starting when you choose your membership package for the first time, we will unlock what we call 7K Advantage. 7K Advantage will be your personal travel booking site. Inside that portal, or the phone app if you choose, you will find over 800,000 ways to save. From your favorite local restaurant to great deals on big name brands to booking travel for business, or what we like, for fun. The average member can easily save over $1,000 per year without even trying. In fact, one of our members reported that they saved several $100s on their trip to Disneyland. If you think about it, this member benefit alone is worth every penny of the membership. and makes it feel like you're getting free silver every single month. With the 7K Advantage, you will save more where you have to spend, so you can spend more where you want. So here's what I want you to do now. Click the button below that says Become a Member. Or if you don't see one, get back to the person that sent you this, and they can help you get started. If you're even the least bit curious about how we pay you for sharing, click the button below that says Next Video, or click the next video you'll see on the screen. Either way, I'm genuinely excited about the journey you're about to embark upon. You are literally one click away from accumulating wealth and enhancing your lifestyle like thousands of our other members are doing every day. You have nothing to lose. I suggest you take all this knowledge I've shared with you and do something with it for you and your family. Click the button below. Begin your journey. And remember, we believe in you.
Okay, so that was another really good video. So let me go on to the next screen here. I wanted to thank Zach for explaining that too, because a lot of times people are like, well, what's the catch here? There is no catch with 7K. Like he explained, like if you go to a restaurant or if you watch a movie or something, or, you know, whatever you do with your daily life, whether you buy a product or you know, something, you actually tell your friends and your family and people that you come in contact with, like, hey, check this out. You got to go see this movie, or you got to eat at this restaurant, or I bought this new, you know, whatever gadget or whatever, and you want people to actually start, you know, you recommend it to people, and what, you know, they turn around and go to that restaurant or that movie, or they buy the product, and do you get anything for that? No. Okay, so, you know, the companies, this is just another way 7K Metals is trying to help you and I, you know, succeed and be, you know, have more income, and it's just their way of saying thank you. So just a little bit more about 7K, just so you know, like you can actually look them up online. They are, if you do a search for the Better Business Bureau, this is very current. This is like within the last day. Like in this case here, they have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. Let's see here. And they also have customer reviews 4.5 out of 5 stars, and they have 0 customer complaints, 0 complaints right there. And they actually have a physical location, as you can see here. Like if you actually are in Idaho Falls, Idaho, you could actually go to this address. They actually have a physical building, and it's, you know, like a lot of times you'll see offers or hear about things online, but they're all virtual. You have no, you know, way of actually walking into, you know, to a location. But here at 7K, they actually do have a physical building, and you actually can call them. You know, they run like a normal business. You can call them during the day and ask any questions you want right there. So it's like, this is something that they really are a solid company, and the founders are actually Zach Davis, who's been I've been sharing his video presentations, Richard Ball and Josh Anderson. Now, Richard Ball, you may have heard of. He is one of the he's actually a billionaire, and he's actually one of the founders of Melaleuca, and it's actually so it's like he knows about operating businesses. So that's when you look at just the fact that he's part of this company, it means that it's something that something that he believes in and wants to bring the best value to, you know, people that take part in 7Ks. And that's something that, you know, just when you're thinking about this opportunity here, it's like the founders and whoever's in the organization, you want to have solid people doing that. And one of the things that all 3 of these when they got together, they wanted to find some way to make gold and silver accessible for the everyday person. And that's like with the one ebook that I was sharing, how the everyday person can save in gold and silver. That's the concept of it. They want, a lot of people know that they should save in gold and silver and precious metals, but they have no idea how to go about doing it. That's the whole purpose of this presentation and everything that I'm sharing with you here today. So, you know, he explained about the compensation plan and how, you know, how you can get paid to share. And that's this next video I'm going to share with you. Just, it's like a 3-minute video, and it goes over real quick how the compensation plan works. All right, so let's go ahead and start this.
So you want to learn more about how you get paid for sharing? Smart. There's nothing worse than the emotional pressure of not having enough money to pay the bills or be able to live the life of contribution. So right now, I'm going to show you how your life is about to change financially forever. It's super simple, and it goes like this. Our standard annual membership is $199. Our standard plus is $359, and our premium annual membership is $499. Now you can't go wrong with any of them, and they all put silver in your hands immediately. When you refer your first two memberships, you will immediately have two teams and will now be qualified to earn commissions. For simplicity, let's call them the right team and the left team. Every time a standard membership is purchased in your organization, you earn 50 rewards points. The standard plus earns you 100, and a premium membership earns you 150 rewards points. When you accumulate 500 rewards points on both your right and left teams, you earn a $500 commission check and become an associate. Now, for those who really want to make an impact and some serious income, we have different levels of achievement. And the higher your level of achievement, the higher your check. When you achieve the rank of associate, you can earn a $500 check per week. As a copper, $1,000 per week. A bronze, $2,000 per week. Silvers can earn up to $3,500 per week. Golds are eligible to earn up to $7,000 per week. Executive golds, $10,000 per week. And our presidential golds can earn up to $12,500 per week. Share, earn points, and get paid. It's as simple as that. Now, let me ask you something. How much different would your life be if you had an extra $500 to $12,500 per week? What would you do? Would the financial pressure be gone? How big of an impact could you really make? You can almost feel the weight lift, can't you? Now, remember, you earn 50, 100, or 150 rewards points for each membership in your organization. But you don't just earn points on memberships. For each coin of the month anyone in your organization purchases, you earn an additional 15, 20, or 30 rewards points. So whether it's a membership sold or a coin sold, you earn points. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if for any reason you ever want to sell your gold and silver bullion, we offer the highest buyback price. That's all there is to it. So here's what I want you to do now. If you like our story, become a member, share it, and get paid. If you like the idea of buying gold and silver and you want to get it at the best price, become a member and join the Coin of the Month program today. Either way, you win. Click the button below now and take the next step to changing your financial future forever. Welcome to 7K Metals, where we believe in you.
Okay, so that was it doesn't work that easy. It is that simple. And the one thing that I wanted to point out to make sure everybody's aware of, when he keeps mentioning the Sound Money Wallet and the Sound Money Vault. And so that's like something like, if you did not want to have your gold and silver shipped to you, or you wanted to have it easily accessible for liquidating, like say if you had an emergency come up, that's where when you first join 7K, the very first shipment that you get, the very first coin that you do as part of the autosaver program or that you order, it does physically have to come to you, because that's part of one of their checks and balances as far as making sure that the person that they're selling it to or whatever, that is legit. And that's another thing too. This isn't when you create your membership, you will actually have to submit your social security number, also a copy of the front and back of your driver's license, and something that it's 100% legitimate, and they're required to do this by the government. And so, I'm sure whichever country you're in, whether you're in the United States or New Zealand, Canada, Australia, Ireland, Singapore, the UK, the government's they want to keep track of how, basically your income. That's how they do things. Okay. So I wanted to just point that out to you. So like after your first initial shipment, then what you can do is you can actually turn everything into going into the Sound Money Vault. And the advantage of doing that, and people are like, well, if I'm saving in gold and silver and I'm having these coins shipped to me, what happens if I need to liquidate them, or what I want to do? So like if you do want to do it yourself, what you can actually do is you could actually, if you're using the Sound Money Vault, you could actually still have the autosaver program where you're purchasing, gold or silver each month. And instead of it being shipped to you, they store it in their vault. So say like 6 months down the road or something, like a year down the road or something, an emergency comes up and you need to say like, you needed to convert that silver or gold to cash to help your situation out. What the beautiful part about the Sound Money Vault in, having it stored there is you can actually contact 7K and say, okay, well, I want to convert, my silver to $2,000 in cash, and so what they will do is they will actually, based on what you have in the vault, they will actually, turn that silver into cash and have it wire transferred to your bank the very same day. Of course, like if you do it at 5 o'clock at night or something like that, it's probably not going to be till the next day. But if you do it like with normal business hours, you should be able to liquidate that money or liquidate the silver or gold and have it wire transferred to your bank on the same day. And that's something where, like, for those of you who have 401k plans or any type of savings plan at work, at best, if you needed something in an emergency, you're typically looking at 3 days. But then on top of it, they usually have their $75 fee or whatever. I'm sure it's probably gone up by now. But the last time I had to have something happen like that, it cost me $75, and you're paying extra if you want it expedited to you. And at best, like I said, you're going to get it in 3 days would be the quickest. And in most cases, it's at least a week. So in this case here, if you're actually using the Sound Money Vault and the Sound Money Wallet, all that can be done in the same day. So that's one of the things that, if you're wondering, how you could use this for down the road, and like say if you were a grandparent or something, and your son or your grandson or granddaughter, or even like your son or daughter are in the 7K program. Say if you had X amount of silver or whatever, and they had an emergency where they needed help with something, you could actually transfer that money or the silver and gold to them, and they could do it. So it's something it's like when you understand all the what they've done behind the scenes to make this so user friendly. So the everyday person, you are controlling your own gold and silver and what you're saving in. And that's the thing, is like, you're not, people are like, I've had some people approach me saying, well, what do I have to buy? Or, what am I buying into? The thing is you're actually, all the money that you do, it's saving for your future. It's not like you're, buying a product or something, or some sort of, software or something that you have to turn around and try and, get the money for the value out of it. It's something where you're actually saving, for your future. And in the process of you saving in gold and silver or precious metals, you actually can earn at the same time. So that's what's really incredible about this program. Okay, whoops. Okay, so we're going to go here. What I want to do is I have to show this income disclosure, because we're talking about the possibility of making our earning, I should say, money for sharing this 7K opportunity with other people. And that's pretty much how it would work. Basically, you have the 3 membership packages. The standard membership is at $199. The plus membership is $359, and the premium membership is $499. And like if you are on a tight budget, like with the standard membership, how this works is, once you create your membership, you have up to 30 days to get the autosaver program going. Okay, so like say if you had $199 and you went ahead and started the membership today, like if you didn't have enough for it to do the autosaver coin, even in the standard, the basic package, you could actually just go ahead and get your membership. And then with your membership, you not only, what they'll do is they'll send you a graded coin. In this case here, with your standard membership, the coin they actually send you is an MS69. So it's just, that's one that I received, was an MS69. So it's just to smidge it off, as far as it's just to smidge it off from being graded perfect, but it still has a high trade-in value or liquidation value. But then also you get this book here. Boy, this screensaver thing is terrible. I'll actually have to put a picture of this in there. But anyways, you get this Miles Standish American Silver Eagle book. And with that book, that actually goes over the history of coins in the Silver Eagle. And basically, this is something that, like, if you go ahead and share this opportunity with other people, this is something that you can actually do, like if you have a formal presentation where you have a group, group meeting, whether it's at your work or it's just with your friends and neighbors or something like that, you could actually give that book out as part of your presentation. So like when you, like with the premium membership, you get the Fourth Wealth Strategy books. And that's what this is. Okay. So that's something that you can actually hand out in your presentations. And you also get with the premium membership, they give you 20 business cards, and you get the MS-70 coin and the silver bullion. And so that actually total value is like $1,100, but you're only paying $499. Same with the plus membership, you get the MS-70 silver eagle coin. And so you get with that, you get a perfectly graded coin, and you get the technology credits. What they're referring to with technology credits is one of the things that if you do decide that you're going to share this opportunity with other people and, turn it into like just a supplement to your income, or some people even take it as far as making it a full-time job. And with the technology credits, that's where you can have all the built-in videos and everything and share those directly without, from your phone or anywhere. Okay. So it's something that has to do with just being able to share the opportunity and the software and everything to do that. But like when you do create your membership, you are going to get your very own website. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about here. It's like when you get your, when you sign up and create your membership, you're going to actually create your own personal ID. And that's how you share the opportunity with other people. So like when you do get it, I'll get to that point here in a minute of the importance of sharing that ID number or your personal website, because that's actually how you can actually build an organization, and build the downline, so to speak, and get paid. So like with the autosaver program, there's 3 types. The basic is where you would get the MS-70 silver state eagle coin. Okay. And this is one thing that you think about that. He had made reference to the collection from 1986 till now being worth over $1.2 million. Like if you went with just the basic membership and you collected the entire 50 state series of silver eagles, because each one here, it comes with the silver eagle is a silver eagle itself, but they have a special thing with NGC where they're making it per state. So you would have one state coin, you have all 50 states. So imagine if you had a complete 50 state series set of MS-70 perfectly graded coins, the value of what that would be worth. And there'd be like, in the collector's market out there, there's a ton of people that would love to have their hands on that. So there's something that you would do with that. And then on top of it, you actually have 5 different choices as far as when you can have your autosaver program set up. It's on the 1st, 8th, 15th, 21st, or 26th of every month. So if you today is May 14th. So say like you wanted to have it start shipping right away, you can actually have it start shipping as soon as you create your membership. But then also what you could do is if that didn't fall in line with when you have your other typical bills or whatever to pay, you could always change it. You can actually change it as often as you would like, although it's easier just to have it set on one specific date. But then what would happen is with the autosaver program, you basically either put in like your credit card or a bank debit card. And this is all information that's stored secure in the Sound Money wallet. So that information is that's secure. You just put in once, so you're not going to have to keep putting in that credit card or something every month. And then just when your autosaver date comes up, they go ahead and send you an email and say, okay, well, we billed your credit card or your account this much. And they actually send you an email at the same time saying with the FedEx tracking number for the coin. And then so you have that tracking number. And then as long as I've been a member with 7K, which is since December 2020, I always get it within 2 days. And then the day that FedEx delivers it, you get another email saying, hey, your coin was delivered. So you can have good tracking with it. They're very thorough with that. And like usually with the basic membership, that's for the basic autosaver. So it's $105. And then shipping is typically the shipping and insurance. It usually runs like $112. And I think depending on the coin, like I've ordered some separate, and that's different. Like if you order one of their specialty items separate. But anyway, so it's roughly around $112, $116 per month is what you would be charged for the basic. The variety, it's a little bit more, and then the specialty is $309. So basically, it's those costs plus the shipping and insurance. Okay, so all right, so with the membership, and the one thing I wanted to talk to you about with that is this is something, like I said, you're not paying me anything. This is something that you're dealing directly with 7K, and this is something where when you become a member, and in order to become an associate where you're earning where you have one person on your left and one person on your right, you get 500 points. If you get 500 points for the left and right, then they issue you a check for $500. But what they've been doing since the end of last year is they have a special thing going. So for people who are, relatively new to this and they don't have a big downline or whatever, the first time you hit 250 points or 250 on your left or 250 on your right, they will send you a check for $250. Okay, so it's something that they're trying to help people out as much as possible, and so that's just a quick way to do it. So the more people that sign up, or if you want to do it that route, like you could get a membership, and you may not even be interested in becoming an associate or earning passively by sharing it, but by default, with what I'm doing here with you today, by default, you will get an income. And that's what I wanted to explain to you here. So with you get the points from the monthly autosaver, you get the 50, 100, or 150 for the membership packages that the person signs up under. And you also get so all this here is you got the monthly autosaver, someone joins under you, and you get points on separate purchases or direct sales from your personal website. So like I had mentioned with your website, like when you create your membership, you actually pick a user ID, and that ID is what the tail end of your website's going to be. So it would be 7kmetals.com/whatever your user ID is. And what I want to do is I want to share with you real quick. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second here. It's not showing me all my screens, so I'm sorry. Okay. Bear with me. All right. I guess I should have had some more screens minimized here. I'm gonna do, I think it's this one. My apologies on this. I should have had the other screen open. Let's see, not that one. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I just didn't have that open. Okay, so this is what your back office looks like. Okay, now I'll just go through this real quick here with you. It actually shows the day or when you first joined. Like I have a person on my left and right, so I'm an associate. The loyalty points. Now, what this is, once you create your membership, and it's gonna, like here for I made mention as to at one point of how you can actually save in, actually get your gold or silver free, and this is part of how you do go about getting that. Like when you join, and you're with them for 30 days, you get your enrollment bonus points credited to you, which is like in this case 100 points. Okay, and with the autosaver loyalty bonus, anytime you have a coin shipped to you, you get 30 points. So for me, just enrolling myself, that I got 100 points. The autosaver loyalty bonus was 30. So each time I've had a coin shipped to me, so I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different coins shipped to me, because I'm an active member, I get 30 points each. And then in this case here, I had 2 people, my 2 sons, Rick and Ryan, actually join in. This is something that, like I said, when I explained this to them, they were all excited about it too, because like coin collecting, and it's been part of our one of our family traditions, and so they were excited about this too. So they each got for them joining under me, I got 100 points for each. So what happens, like right now I have like 450 point total, and here in your loyalty points section, they'll actually show you different coins and stuff that you can actually get for free once you save up enough loyalty points. So like if you had, say, 10 people, like if you enrolled 10 people, you would have just 1,000 points from those people enrolling. But then once they do their autosaver shipment every single month, you get 30 points from each of their points. So the people that you enroll underneath you, you benefit from. Okay. And so like in this case here, once you get X amount of points, these you can, this is a MS69 1 ounce silver, Atlas of Wildlife Tortuga, and this for 1,560 points. They have different coins here, and these will actually always change. They're not always the same one. So if you don't see something that you like here, these will change at different times. And like it says here, you have a 10 ounce silver round, like typical, like an MS70 coin, like this one here. This is just 1 ounce. So this would be like this Majestic Eagle, which that looks pretty cool because it's actually has a raised surface. So it's like they call it a relief on a coin. So that's really cool. It's like 4,200 points. And like this one here, this was one they had on their coin drop, which is a coin drop is when 7K has special, they call them a coin drop because they offer very highly limited edition coins that you could actually purchase outright. But they don't always, it's like a special occasion that they like to do like once every week or 2 weeks or so. But this one here was the Star Wars Death Star. So this was like a 1 kilo weight silver collectible. And so like for Star Wars fans, they were all excited about that. It was a tad bit out of my price range at the time, but it was something that I was really excited about too. So then when you go to your, go back to your profile here. So what it's going to do is you can have your shipping information. This is what I was talking about, your username or website. You actually can create this, and like in my case here, mine's rickf. You actually can create that there. So it's going to change. Put your phone number in there, your contact email. And then this is something that, like I said, you do have to put in your tax information. So it can be, because this is something that they got to track, it's by law, they have to do that. And okay, also here, so the genealogy settings, this is what's important for me to tell you if you're going to become a member. Because you want to have a left and a right. Okay, so in your genealogy settings, by default, it is always set up to the left. So typically your left side is always going to have more points. So you want to make sure you're going left, right, in that type of fashion. So what'll happen here is, like if you enrolled somebody and you hit them on the left. So what you would want to do is come back in here and edit this and automatically change them to place them on your right. Okay, so then once you get a person that's on your right, then you want to switch it back to your left. So if you don't switch it back left and right, you can wind up with like 4 or 5 people on your left, and it's not benefiting you to get to the point where you can actually receive the payments for being an associate or above. Okay, so like in this case here, my next spot I need to hold is on my right side, so that's why I have it checked here. So what happens when somebody joins under you? They have this holding tank. You'll get an email notification saying, hey, congratulations, so-and-so just signed up under you. You have 36 hours to place it on your left or right. So you'll get an email notification, but then also you'll see their information here, their name, and then you can go ahead and decide whether you're going to put them in your left and right. And if you don't do that, they cycle every day, they cycle every week on Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if for some reason you had somebody in your holding tank there, it's going to automatically put them in whatever you have set here. Okay. And I can get into this more in detail a little bit later, but then it also shows your all-time earnings and where you get your money from. So like with the products, I'll just go over this real quick and then we'll kind of wrap this up. So you can actually see they have different specialty coins, and these are ones that you can actually buy outright if you would like, or else, like I said, you're going to have your own website. So like say if you shared the website with somebody and they wanted to, they were looking to do it to buy something for like a special occasion, like we have this time of year, graduation's coming up, there's a lot of weddings going to be taking place. And so like if you wanted to give a gold or silver or anything to somebody as a gift, you could actually purchase it outright here. Or, if you wanted to share your website link with somebody else, and if they make a purchase on your website, then you get the points towards that purchase. Like say if somebody bought this 10 ounce silver coin here, you would get 5 points from it. And then also here, like with this, they have different items here. So there's a lot of different items that they have here, and these also change. So these ones that you see here may not be here in a month from now. Okay, so like if there was one that they had was with the U.S. presidential or the White House coin that they had when I first joined, and I should have grabbed it because it was sold out kind of quick. But they have a lot of different ones. So like when you sign up and get your membership, you can go ahead and check out the different items that they have. But then also, besides the coins and the bullions, they also have jewelry. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff where, and these all come with certification and everything as well. Okay, so they do have jewelry. And then here's where like you can do, like if you wanted to go with, like in here, they got the Canadian palladium maple leaf, it's 1 ounce. Okay, so you can just buy different things. Like here, they got the generic 1 ounce gold bar at $1,894. But like I wanted to show you this too, because this here, see this right here, this Royal Canadian Mint 100 ounce silver bar. Okay, see the value of that? Okay, so if you decided to be aggressive in when you get your membership, and they do have training that they actually are real in-depth training that you can actually go through probably in like 2 or 3 days if you just get a kind of, a couple hours here and there. But they actually give you a lot of information. They train you about all the ins and outs of gold and silver, and what type of buyers there are and what type of products they might want to purchase. But this one here, if you, like I said, if you were real aggressive and you wanted to share this with a lot of people, if you rank up to a silver, so you have the associate, the copper, the bronze, and then silver. If you rank up to a silver within 90 days, their reward to you would be they would get a 100 ounce silver bar. So just for sharing the opportunity and helping others see the value and saving in precious metals, gold and silver, you would actually be able to earn this 100 ounce silver bar if you do that within the first 90 days. If you ranked up to a silver associate or silver member, you would they would be giving you like $3,000 plus item just for free. So that's kind of another perk. So they really have a lot of stuff here. Okay. But like if you did want to go like real aggressive with it, they have all these different things that can help you with your business. And like with purchases, and that some of them have points, some of them don't. But these are different things that you could use. Okay. And like I was saying, that this American Silver Eagle book, this is one of the items you get free. If you are go with the premium package, you would actually get 4 of these books. Okay. So with the standard membership in the variety, you get 1 of these books. And then one last thing I want to show you here is, let's see. Oops. And let's go here. Let's go back to my profile. Okay. So in this case here, with their training, you have, like, this is how your back office will look. It'll show you the people, the number of points on your left and right. Like I said, by default, your left is your most active. If you do not switch it back and forth, and this happens to do with the people that I fell underneath, you're going to get spillover points from the people above you. So that's why my left is higher than my right. Okay. But then also they have training. All right. Now they have, this is how you would access the training. And this is something that I will work with you personally on when you first get started on what I recommend you do, or where you could get started. Like here, you can go to the start training here, and they have a basic, I think it's like about an hour worth of videos where they want you to go through that first. But then they have more in-depth training here, and they also have where you can keep track of, which trainings you went through. And so the back office is very, very thorough, and a lot of the training and everything they have, like the videos that I'm showing in this presentation, are actually in your back office as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my PowerPoint here. And let's see, let's go here. Share. Okay. All right. So, whoops, lost my mouse there. There we go. Okay. All right. So, as far as becoming an associate, say this is you, and say your husband or your wife, you wanted to refer them. Now that is one thing. You can have 2 members per household, but when you do it, the husband or wife has to sign up underneath the other person. You can't create 2 separate teams. The only way you would be able to do that is like if you had a separate business, and like say if you had a a tax ID for your business, like say you had a brick and mortar store or something, and you wanted to create an account underneath that, you could create one for yourself and for your business. Okay. But like if you were a husband and wife, one of you would have to enroll, and then the other person you would share your referral link with that person. But what I want to explain to you here, in order to rank up to like here, so you need one left and one right. In order to rank up higher than that, you would need to have, first is the associate, one left, one right. The copper would be when you have this person on your left get 2 referrals, this person on your right get 2 referrals, and then you get 2 more, then you're at $1,000 per week. And what I wanted to share with you here, why I'm presenting this to you, is I want to work with you directly on this and help you achieve to rank up as quickly as possible. Okay, because that's the whole part of getting to the level of presidential gold, is that you have to help your team be successful. It's not just about, here, I'll go ahead and give you this link and you take care of everything by yourself. My goal here is anybody that actually works with me on this, and I'll have that information here in a minute, my goal is to make sure that every single person that signs up with me and is on our team here, that you at least get ranked to an associate. So you'd be getting at least $500 per week, once everything falls in line. Like I said, it does come down to if you get enough points on your left and your right. And then when you hit that 500 a point, per week thing, that's when you're getting the regular commission checks as far as like $500 per week. So in essence, you could literally, depending on how soon you sign up, you can literally have your membership and your first month's autosaver shipment paid for even within 30 days, depending on how you do it or how aggressive you are with this. And that's where I'm going to share with you an email with you so you can actually get in touch with me. And basically what I'm going to do is, like, the link that I would give you to sign up, it's not even going to be my own link. Okay. Because I'm trying to help the people that are underneath me rank up, so then I can in turn rank up. Okay. So that's what I want to do, is I wanted to share that with you. So like if you have your spouse, your husband or your wife, and they're going to sign up. So basically you would just need one more person to sign up, and then you'd already qualify as an associate. So once you qualify and then you hit your points, then you would get the check. Okay. But sometimes it may take a month or 2 to get that first check to come in. But once it does, then it should be on a regular basis, because that means that that means that the people below you are staying in the autosaver program. And that's the whole concept of 7K, for it to build additional income for you, is the members that sign up under you, you do need to reinforce with them that they do need to stay active. Okay. And get at least the coin of the month, or make some purchase within 30 days. So like you say, if you did not want to do the coin of the month, like within the MS70 or the state series or something like that, you would still have to make a purchase every 30 days. And there's like a 7-day grace period. Like say if you'll get a notification saying that, you're at 30 days, you need to make a purchase. And then as long as you do that within the grace period, or, then you would actually still hold your points and hold your position. So like, that's why they created the autosaver program. And so it's one of those things where you can set it and forget it. That's where I have mine set for the first day of every month. That way there's never any doubt as to when mine's going to come. And that way I just have it set up that way. And I have my credit card and my bank information in there. So then when they make that shipment, they go ahead and debit or charge that account. Okay. So that's where, with the autosaver program, that's the best route to go, because you just pick a day, pick your package, and then you're done. And then every time one of the coins ships out to you, you get the points, but then also the people in your downline, when they make their purchases, you get their points as well. So that's how it all adds up. So it is actually something that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm really excited to actually have this opportunity to work with you on this. But real quick, like when they were saying that, because everybody knows it's a great thing, a great opportunity to save in gold and silver, but when it comes to referring people, some people aren't very aggressive. Okay. And that's where I want to help you succeed. And in turn, it's going to help me succeed. But the more people we can share this opportunity with, the more we'll be able to help each other out down the road. Like in this case here, out of all the people that are members, only 92% of the members are associates. So they basically have one left and one right, and they're getting the $500 weekly checks. Or then you have like 6% of the people are in the copper rank. Only 1% is in the bronze and 1% in silver. And yeah, there are people that are in the gold, and executive gold and the presidential gold, but the majority of the breakdown falls into these top 4 categories here. So that's where I want to do is I want to work with you, and together as a team, we can, put together, hopefully I want to see, my first goal is to get everybody as an associate, but then ultimately it would be amazing just to have everybody at the silver or above rank, because at silver, you're at $3,500 a week. You're talking $14,000 a month just in passive income, just for sharing a great opportunity with people and helping people save. And that's what this is all about. It's about helping people save. So you're really, what you're doing is any money that you pay towards your coin or whatever you have, bullion or whatever you have shipped to you, you're actually paying yourself. Okay. So that's what it's a really great opportunity. And then what I'm going to do real quick is I'll just go over the member benefits here. So like if you do decide to do this now, like I said, you can just create a membership. And if you didn't want to, share the opportunity, you just have that opportunity to get save gold and silver yourself, or else have, access to the special pricing for members. You could just do that. But like I said, by default, with joining, with my team, then you're actually going to be able to, by default, you'll at some point get the $500 or more. Okay. So you have the access to the Sound Money wallet. You have the autosaver program, which is, like I said, you set up, pick one of the 5 days. You have this, they also actually have a 7K healthcare program. So if you don't have health insurance through your work, or like say if you wanted to make this a full-time, even a part-time or a full-time gig, you can actually get the health insurance through 7K. You get dealer direct pricing on all the silver, gold, and all the all the bullions and everything that they have. You get access to limited edition rare coins. And then there's also the 1099 tax advantages. So if you do use this as a means of, building income, you're actually, even your membership fee, because it's required in order to promote it, you have to be a member. So that's actually something I would check with your CPA or your accountant, but that even like your membership would more than likely be a tax write-off. But anything that you do as far as ordering the books, the business cards, or anything that's helping you, promote 7K, keep track of that information, because that's actually, there are tax advantages to it because you're actually operating a business. Then they also have a gold-backed IRA. So this is another really cool thing that they offer people. And it's like, if you're a member, you have access to this. Okay. So this is something that they have there. There's 7K advantage, which that's with the savings plan for the restaurants, hotels, travel, anything. And that's, like, in itself is, you're going to actually save quite a bit just using that. And it's something that you can get on your phone as well. Then you actually, of course, the benefit of the residual income for lifetime. So if the members that you sign up are referred as 7K, if they continue to stay active, then all their points and everything will constantly give you a passive income. Okay. And then also you have the e-commerce sales, the direct sales from your own personal website. So in order to get started today, what I would like you to do, and this is first come, first serve basis. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm not even going to be using my referral link. This is my referral link. So if you're watching this on a replay or YouTube, if you want to sign up underneath me right there, you can, but I would prefer you send me an email to rick@silverandgoldsolutions.org. And what I'll do is when I get your email, I will send you a link for a person for you to sign up under. Okay. And like I said, in this case here, it's not even going to be me. So once you get that link, go ahead and create your membership. And when you create your membership using that link, what I want you to do is I'll have in my email, I'll have my phone number, and you can actually text me. You can either text me or call me if you want. If for the link that you create, I'd prefer you text it to me or email it to me. But once you create your member ID, go ahead and take that member ID and send it to me. And then I will in turn take your link and share it with the next person. So you see how that works? So basically it'll help you get an automatic sign up. Now, if you're somebody who has, you're married or, your spouse or whatever, that they would want to do it, you can rank up real quick. Okay. So basically then, you would have your spouse or whatever, sign up under you. And then I would also like to know that they did that if you do have that happen. That way I can help them as well. But so basically you would just need one person else to qualify as an associate. But like if you, depending on where you work, if you say in your office or whatever, you're a nurse or you work in an office building, you have, say you're like a marketing professional or something, and you have like 10 people that would actually definitely be interested in this opportunity, please contact me and call me when you get the email, and I can work with you on what's the best way to approach it. Okay. So this, like I said, it's a two-way street here. I'm in the process of putting together a Facebook group that's just going to be exclusive to us on this team. And then also I'm going to have a general website that I'm working on also, that's silverandgoldsolutions.org. And with that website, I'm just going to kind of have general information that's going to be kind of exclusive to us also. So I really hope you got some great value from this, that there's a really great opportunity here for you. And if it's something that you're interested in, but you can't do it just right now, just let me know. That would be great. And then also, if you know of anybody that you could, that would be interested in something like this, definitely share this video with them. Okay, because this is even the videos that Zach Davis does. He does a really good job of explaining things. So I really appreciate your time, and it was went a little bit longer than I expected, but thank you very much for spending your precious time with me. Go ahead and reach out to me at rick@silverandgoldsolutions.org. And I look forward to working with you and having you be part of the team. And again, my name is Rick Fronick. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.